Good morning, YouTubers, friends, followers, subscribers, and Trevorites. But I think you know by now that I mean good morning to you, the subscribers, because you're the ones that keep the channel growing. And without you, we wouldn't have a channel. So good morning to you. Right, people. Yes, I want to apologise for last night. Yes, I usually do a Sunday Night Live, but unfortunately, I was travelling from London back to this location in order to get the live in time. Now, if you weren't aware, due to lots of strikes, a lot of the tube lines were cancelled. The Northern line was cancelled, the Bakerloo line was cancelled, and everyone's being forced into like a bottleneck to get onto certain trains. And it was a bit of a nightmare and a bit of a gridlock to get out of London. And then travelling up the road, for some reason, the roads are a mess in Suffolk. They really are. Our councils are utterly shit and useless. But then again, that's to do with politicians, isn't it? There we go. Right. So I got home last night. Then I had to prepare football stuff for my son for today. The weather is absolutely useless today. It's raining up here, so I don't know how the football went, but there we go. Anyway, back to it. Yes, didn't do it last night, but I did see the Duchess of North Sussex had a live last night, and I went in there. She put her link out. I clicked it, didn't think I'd get on. Got on, had a little chat with Duchess of North Sussex, great YouTuber. And Fiona came on, Avogadro came on. That was quite good. Right. So what's happening today? Well, if you didn't know, Holly Willoughby is returning to This Morning after her little summer break, and she's going to host the show. I believe she's been given a new bumper pay increase. She was getting paid £700,000 a year by ITV, but they've now increased that. That might be because they're saving money on Philip Schofield, so they have money to throw at her now. I don't think anyone in ITV is worth £700,000. I really don't. She's certainly not worth it. But there we go. They haven't found a co-presenter for her yet on This Morning. So what they've decided to do is rotate around the other TV presenters. Imagine that's letting you know straight away that you're not the top person. If they're rotating everyone around her and she's just staying on. It might work, it might not work. I don't think she should stay on, but that's just my opinion. There we go. Right, what else is happening? I've written it down here. Right, I've written this down here and I find this weird. In a time when we're having money issues in the United Kingdom, which we are, and we wouldn't be having if we stopped giving money away to other countries and stopped throwing money at shit and human rights lawyers and nonsense and paying for people's hotels while we leave our own citizens homeless. If we stopped throwing money away, we would probably be one of the richest countries in the world. We would be. I know on paper it says UK's, fifth or sixth richest country in the world. We're certainly not. We're not. We are probably the number one stupidest, thickest, retardedest country on the planet for the amount of shit we give away to people. But that's just United Kingdom. And human reviewer, I'm not picking on anyone in particular, I'm picking on a country, okay, which I live in, okay? So let's not go down and go fact check this. In fact, I fucking fact check shite. So what else? So our government is about to launch an inquiry, ready? Into the fact that Nazi concentration camps took place in the Channel Islands, on one of the islands called Alderney. I think it's Alderney. So we're going to waste millions and millions of pounds to expose that a Nazi concentration camp took place on British soil in the Channel Islands in an island called Alderney. Why? Why are we going to expose it? Clearly that this story alone tells us that we've just exposed does it matter who run it? Does it matter who run that? Clearly it was Nazis that run it from Germany that came across the Channel Islands and we ran it there, or they ran it there. Do we really have to waste millions and millions of pounds in a time where we should be helping people that are homeless, or we should be helping pensioners, or help people with their energy bills? We're going to throw money at that shit? I just find it ridiculous. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't care. I don't care where the camps were. I don't care what took place. It's done and dusted. Let's move on. What I do care about is schools indoctrinating our little children in critical race theory bullshit. That's what we should be concentrating on. Have a government inquiry into that. Yes. Nonsense. What is it I've written down here? Listen to this for a story. Now, it's been all over the media. We know that in Rhodes it's on fire. We know it's really, really hot across Europe. We know that fires are naturally starting and spreading, and it's killing wildlife. It's killing, it's destroying properties. But listen to this. In the midst of all this, a family have been left horrified after being flown out by TUI Airlines to Rhodes in the midst of these fires. They were like, why did you fly us out here? There's fires. Why did you fly out there, you lunatic? It's all over the media. Did you not see what's happening in Rhodes? And you went, oh, let's fly. The bit we're going to might be okay. Do you know what? I hope the CEO or someone in charge writes back to the family going, it was all over the news. Why did you choose to fly to a country which is on fire? Some people are just brain dead in society, aren't they? It's always somebody else's fault, like a bit like Harry. But you made me wear that. You told me to wear it. That's why I wore it, and they told me off, and you said I should wear it. You're an adult. You're an adult. Make your own decisions in life. Right. Now, a while ago, it was all over the media. And when I say a while ago, in 2021, this took place. Or should I say the court case took place in 2021. A teacher, now I know it happens in male and females, but this in particular case was a female. A female teacher who had sex with a 15-year-old student and was found guilty was sentenced to jail for 6 years. Recently, she's been 6 years, 2021, 22, so that's 2 years. She's done less than half her sentence. And she would have done less than that because she's now been found in charge of security on a construction site. And people have filmed her flirting with the workmen. Well, she's allowed to flirt with workmen, they're grown men. But just go to shoot on it. Having sex and manipulating children when you're in a place of authority. And what happens? You go to jail. You do your online courses, you get qualified, and they release you early, to go and get a job. Jail does not pay. Crime does pay. In this country, crime pays. It does pay. It does. Do you remember we had the hate preacher? I can't remember his name. I'm going to guess it. Andre Chowdhury. Known as the hate preacher. He went to jail, came out. Well, guess what, people? He's now been found guilty of having links and directing terrorism in the UK. Now, that's the type of guy we need to send out of the UK, a one-way flight towards Islam. Send him in that direction towards the places where he prays and loves and but then again, the sad thing is, if we sent him out to the Middle East where he loves and adores, he wouldn't get his UK benefits, would he? He wouldn't get his, his PIP. He wouldn't get his employment support allowance or what else would we not get? Yeah, wouldn't get taxpayer funded stuff. There wouldn't be food banks out there, would there? Oh no, there's no food banks out there. No, he wouldn't get them here. Churches here, yeah, I know you're thinking he goes to a mosque, but churches here where they give out food to people and stuff, he wouldn't have all those benefits if he went out that way. That's why they come here. I find it amazing how tens of thousands of people and religions flee their own country to come to the UK to seek asylum and then try and install the same beliefs that they've escaped from. Hello? Doesn't make sense. Right. Brings me on to something which I find important. It seems that dozens, and I'll use that word loosely, probably more than dozens, but dozens and dozens of social media great people, whether they're on Twitter, whether they're on Facebook, whether they are on YouTube, but all these different individuals, and I'm going far as to say, I think over 10 YouTubers, and some journalists, are putting together, compiling information together to try and link Meghan Markle to different social media accounts. Now, it was revealed maybe but 2 weeks ago that she had 12 accounts. Meghan had 12 accounts on social media. So what's happening now is people are trying to link those 12 accounts with hate accounts, which go around trolling people that speak the truth. So if this is proven, and I'm not part of it. I'm just saying this loosely, if it's proven that we are able to link these different 12 accounts to accounts which attack Dan Wooten and try and bring him down, to the Sussex squad. Now, it was revealed not that long ago that an account called Sarah Data was putting out stuff going back a couple of months ago to say that she was behind the attacks on Dan Wooten. I haven't read this. This is allegedly. So if she's put that out to say she was behind this and she's really saying this here, if people can link the Sarah Data accounts to Meghan Markle's accounts, I do believe this will be the complete end of her. Now, I'm also hearing that I do not believe that her husband Harry knows at all that she is orchestrating these attacks behind his back, because it's now come to light that some members of the Sussex cult are now attacking Harry. So they're trying to distance Harry from Meghan. Now, I don't know whether or not Meghan's trying to get a divorce or she's trying to separate, but he's now in Africa doing stuff, she's doing something else. Recently, they haven't been together doing stuff. They've turned out for the odd paparazzi snap. But it seems that that couple are spreading. All these things on social media are now attacking him. Now, if she's linked to them, or people find out that she is linked to these accounts doing this, then that will be the complete end of her in any situation. And I mean socially, she'll become secluded away from things. That's her brand gone, because it'll then bring things alight of what she's been trying to achieve. But anyway, we'll see what these people come up with. These great YouTubers, these great people on Twitter, not all Twitter, but all these social media things they're all working together to try and link things together. They may get it wrong, but you know what? So far, they've got it right. Anyway, listen, I'm off to have a great day today. So should you be. Enjoy your day. Thanks for the support on the channel. Vintage Views, thanks for that awesome review you did in Australia on my book. Fantastic. And if you have bought a copy, please leave a review. I'm about to go and check to see if my ex-wife's YouTube channel, called The Balanced Body Hub, has hit its 5,000 milestone. It was at 4,970 before I went to bed last night. So if it has hit 5,000, I'm sure she'll be smiling, and yeah, and we all will. But thanks for the support, people. I do mean it. Take care and stay safe.